Okay. Same like for loop, we have one more loop called as while loop. While loop. It is also same like for only, but there is one small difference. What is the difference, right? When they give something, there won't be both will not be same, right? There is some difference. Now here, I want to do some action here, some echo action or something inside the for. Okay, fine. But how many times this iteration should happen? Where you are saying that whether, for example, if I equal to 1, this iteration happens, whether the next iteration should happen or not. That depends on this condition. Where you are giving the condition?
When it is true, only at the time it executes.
At the time of declaring this for loop here itself, at the condition we are giving at the time of condition here itself, right? But while has some special behavior. That is, you will not specify the condition here. You'll not specify the condition here. You'll specify in between the script, means in between that execution. Okay. So in between, whether the next iteration should happen or not, you are going to specify in between, not at the time of declaration. So let me show you this. See here, I'm taking one variable input string equal to hello. Okay, equal to hello. Here I am writing a condition. Here I'm go on mute. Okay, here I am writing one condition, right? While, like how we write for, right? How like that we will write while this variable not equal to by. When this variable not equal to by means until this condition break, this loop has to execute, do done. Until this condition breaks means input value equal to input string equal to hello I'm giving. When this input string not equal to by means this will be true, means hello not equal to by, true or false?
True, sir.
Not equal to by, it is true, means until this become false, this keep executing. But the value of input string is hello. I'm writing a condition here, but this do and do while, in between this do and do while, for the next iteration, I have to set a value for this string. Okay, let me write like this. You will understand it clearly. Let me write here. I'll modify that, otherwise I cannot type again. I think just little, that example is not good. Let me write like this. $A, for example, let me take it as A. Let me use not equal to only, so that will be good. Just let me change the variable name, so you may confuse by seeing that. Okay, now see this. What is the value of A? Hello. A not equal to by, true or false? True or false?
True.
True.
True. So now it will come inside that loop. It will come inside that loop. It will print that please enter something. Okay, please enter something. This brackets by to quit something. It will type. Okay, it will come here. Read A is there. I'll enter the value A equal to something called as hi. I'll enter. It will print that. Now again it will go here. What is the A value of A value earlier? Hello, but I changed A value to what? Hi. Hi not equal to by, true or false? True. Again it will come here. Repeat this. Here it will ask for the A value again. I'll give it as 1, 2, 3. Now again it will go here. A not equal to 1 to A not equal means A not equal to by means 1, 2, 3 not equal to by, true or false?
True.
It will repeat this. But again it will come here. Now I'll type as by. Now I'll type as by. It will go here. By not equal to by, true or false?
False.
By not equal to by is
False.
false. Now it will terminate here. Now it will terminate here. Same looping only. The condition also we have given, but where we are setting the value, whether the next iteration should happen or not, we are declaring, where we are declaring the input value in between the execution. In between the execution. But for loop, at the time of declaring the for loop itself, we are giving the initial condition, everything here, only the condition we are giving, the initialization we are doing first, and whether it has to repeat or not, next iteration should happen or not, where we are setting the value in between. Okay, we have a control whether the next iteration should happen or not. We have a control in between the execution. Understood, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, got it.
Is everyone feeling hungry?
No,
Huh?
sir.
Okay. What, Kavya? You became suddenly silent. Oh, only 12 count. What, Pawan? Have you understood? Chaitanya,
Yes, got it, got it.
understood, right?
Yes,
Okay.
we will initially we will initiate and then we'll be giving
At the time, yeah, at the time of this while loop, at the declaring the while loop, we give only the condition.
condition and initiation.
Yeah, before this we do initialization. In between, we'll set that whether the next iteration should happen or not, we'll do that. But if it is for loop, initialization we'll do at the time of declaration, condition will set whether the next iteration should happen or not. The incremental, decremental we do at the time of declaring the for loop itself. But here, only condition, initialization will happen before, and the next
And the next iteration
value
will be
will be set.
depending upon the value.
Yeah, that value can be set in between the executions. Understood?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me execute this. I can't type it. Let me quickly execute this. 1 second. It got hanged. So let me, so like input value, I had taken at input string. So let me change it to A only. So it will be easy. Yes, instead of that taking that big value, let me take it as A. $A. Okay. Where? Okay, thank. Oh, yeah, yes. Okay. Okay. Now execute this. What will happen? First, what it will print? What is the initial value of A?
Hello.
So here it will come. Hello not equal to by, true or false?
True.
It will come here. It will print this. Then it will wait here. Yes or no? Printed, it is printing here. Now if I type hi, what will happen?
Not
will
equal
happen?
to.
Oh, it will print this, dude. After this read, there is one more echo. It will print this. You typed A, and again it will go here. Hi, not equal to by. Okay, true. It will come here. It will print this. Again, it will wait here. So the next iteration has happened. Understood? If I type by, what will happen?
False.
False. It will print this. You typed by. Again, it will go here. By not equal to by. False. So it will come out of that for loop, while loop.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. Do you have any questions? So that is the end of, like, you can write again one more thing. You can write if condition, like inside while you can write for inside for you can write while, like that you can do based on your combinations, however you want. Okay. Next tomorrow I'll discuss few more things. While loop I discussed. Next, anything else? Switch case I'll discuss tomorrow. Okay, after that, switch cases. Next, functions. Functions is one important thing. Scope of variables is too much important. Next, only 3 topics are there. So mostly tomorrow we don't have a class. Sunday we will end up our shell scripting. Okay, final class for shell scripting is on Sunday, and then after that we'll start our first DevOps class, Git. Okay, these are all the basics, prerequisites we are discussing. Actual DevOps will start from Monday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, that's it. I'm stopping here. We'll meet on Sunday at 7:30 or 8. You tell me the timing.
7:30.
7:30, sir.
Okay, we'll meet at 7:30 on Sunday. Okay.
If possible, start at 7 o'clock only, sir.
Abba, I can't wake up early. Okay.
Nilkanta, regarding the demo class, when would it be?
Okay. Let me stop the